Hi, this is Rob, and I've got another new gun. I've been doing some trading for the purpose of making these videos. I've bought several different guns just to have different things to compare with. So this is my newest acquisition, which I'm trying to stick to guns in pretty much the conceal carry option category. This is the Ruger Sr9c. It is the compact. It comes with two magazines, one with the sleeve that goes over the full-size Ruger SR9 magazine that holds 17 rounds. And then they give you a 10-round magazine and a extension for your finger. It also comes with this metal magazine loader. This gun I'll go ahead and get this stuff out and out of the way. Okay, here we'll get a good look at it. There's several things about this gun that I really like, and there's some things about it that I don't. And I'm going to go over both of those, and I'm going to do a little more research and check into a couple things, fire a few rounds through this. It's still never been fired. It's new in the box. It's been test fired from the factory, but other than that, it has never been fired. Excuse me. But let's just go over a couple of the features. There is a ambidextrous, you can see it right here, safety. It goes on when there's a round in the chamber. There is a loaded chamber indicator right here that will pop up like that when there's a round in the chamber. And you will be able to put the safety on. You cannot put the safety on if there's not a round in the chamber. It has the Glock style drop safe trigger also. It is a striker fire pistol. It feels really good in the hand. When I first got it, I didn't really like the way that it felt. I mean, I liked it, but I mainly got it for the purpose of making the video. I didn't know that this back strap, there's a little pin here, you pop it out, this was flush. And it just wasn't fitting in my hand really well. Well, I started looking in the manual, which is something you're supposed to do before you touch the gun anyway, but I started looking through the manual and saw that you could flip this around, and then it kind of raises out here, and this is rubber, by the way, so it feels really good in your hand while giving you a nice firm grip. It's got the serrations. These are really, I don't want to say aggressive, but they're really textured. They're front and rear. You get a really good grip on those. I'm going to go ahead and load a round into the chamber so you can see how the loaded chamber indicator works and how the safety will function then. There's also a little piece that will pop up back here and let you know that the gun has been cocked. So there you can see that there is a round in the chamber. and the safety is on. So now you cannot pull the trigger. You can see the loaded chamber indicator is up. That's one of the things I don't like, that I haven't seen anything modified the way that I'm wanting to do this, so I'm going to do just a little more research and make sure that it's not going to affect anything in a negative way. And the same with the safety. I want to modify the safety because I am not a big fan of thumb safeties. I don't like external safeties. I like the way the Glocks function, and if this is going to be something that I'm going to keep, then there's a couple things that I want to do to it to make it more personalized for the way that I like to carry my guns. So I'm going to clear this round out of the chamber. There's nothing in there. To break this gun down, it's a little bit different. You push this, and I'm guessing that after it gets more broken in, it'll be easier to push, but for now you have to use something to push that. It's still a little too hard for my finger. But what I noticed the very first time that I went to use a punch to push this through, it scraped a big old stainless line right across the black. I didn't get into the polymer frame, so I went ahead and just polished all of these pens. I think it looks nice that way anyway. Definitely doesn't look bad, but just because it just instantly scratched, which led me to believe that the finish wasn't too great on there, so I went ahead and just polished them up versus having a big scratch across there. So you're going to take something, and it's going to push this whole piece out right here, and you're just going to push on that a little bit, and it'll raise out. You just grab that, pull it clear out. Then you can, oh, there's another thing with these that I'm not used to. There's a little piece in here, similar to the, you can't see it very well, there's this little piece sticking out right there, similar to the shield. You pull that little piece down, now you can see it's much longer, and the slide will come off. So you do not have to pull the trigger. Now, this feels really cheap to me. It kind of wobbles around. So one of the first things I'm going to do is get a stainless steel dual recoil guide rod for this. I think that'll help a lot. This is the magazine disconnect safety, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't like that at all. It goes right here. It will go right in there. And then the striker will go over top of it and hold it in place. But I do not like the magazine disconnect in guns. That's one of the things that I didn't like. So I went ahead and took care of that. That's really easy to do. I might make a video on that in case anyone wants to know how to do that. And then to put it back together, you just slide it back on, just like any other gun. Lock it into the rear position. You're going to push the pen back in. And then there's a little tab. I'm going to raise this up. You see this little tab. It will line up with that hole right there, the little crescent moon, when the slide's back, and that will allow you to just push it into place. So, here's one last look at the Sr9c. Definitely doesn't seem like a bad little gun. I'm going to make sure I get at least the first 50 rounds fired through it on camera. Let you know if I decide whether or not I'm going to keep it and modify it further. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a really good feeling gun. It feels well made. I like the way it feels. I really like the trigger and the reset on it. I'll show that in the video where I show how to take the disconnect out, just because this one's getting a little long and my magazine's loaded up. So definitely seems to be an alright little gun. Not too heavy. Roughly in between my Glock 26 and Glock 23 in size. So enjoy the video, enjoy your day, enjoy shooting. Leave any questions, comments, concerns down at the bottom in the comments section, and I will get back to them. If there's any guns or any things that you want to see compared together, any two pistols, mainly subcompact pistols are what I tend to have the most of, go ahead and let me know, and I'll try to shoot one of those videos up there for you. Thanks.